Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Akwaf tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Agar from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And it's just something on my spirit just to land back off of camp earlier, and I want to get into it. This is Sirach 5 and 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And I wanted to bring that out because, we are getting close, man. It's the spirit of vengeance is out here, man. The Lord is really ready to let judgment. The Lord is ready to judge this place, man. And also the Lord is plaguing this place. Let me find that. That was in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, I think. Yeah. Because really what I'm getting into is, I'm really just talking about our people, man. Our people can discern the times, what season it is, if it's warm out, hot outside, if it's raining, but they can't discern the times that we living in prophetically, biblically, man. Really, the Lord, like, I was just watching a video that another brother did, and it's so, a lot of our people line dancing, partying, and we coming close to the worst time ever, man. And then we see, and then also the spirit, man. There's a lot of car crashes out here, a lot of storms. It just flooded, real bad, like out south, down south. All these things are coming to pass, man. And our people are still bullshitting, playing around, don't know what the fuck going, don't care. Matter of fact, let me read this, and I'm gonna jump back up to that. This is in Luke. Yeah. This is Luke 17 and 26. It's lucky I'm being circumspect out here. I'm outside. 3 o'clock in the morning. Gotta do a lesson, but gotta be circumspect. This is Luke 17 and 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. And then you see that people are in marriage, giving into marriage, partying, bullshitting around, and we in the time of that ark, that now that ark is spirit is closing, man. The doors of mercy are closing, man. And our people are master procrastinators, bullshitting, man. It says our people forgot the Lord days without number in Jeremiah. Our people they don't even consider the Lord, man. And let me go back to that 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, because as our people, partying and bullshitting in the midst of all of this, not paying attention to the signs, like these terrorists, that's going to be for real. Our people still think it's a joke. You got Keisha out here talking about stockpile on her weave. Like, shit, that's going to be the last thing you're going to be worried about, some goddamn hair, man. Food, medical supplies, that's right, man. These vehicles are going up. Gas is gonna go up. We'll see. We'll see how it go down, man. But we know that it's judgment written for this place, man. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and 10. Well, 2nd Esdras 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And a lot of people been slaughtered, man, for generations, man. Righteous blood, man, from Abel, all the way. Hey, it's a lot of blood, man. That the Lord don't forget any of this, man. It's a lot of blood the Lord requires, man. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Our people are under heavy enchantments, man. Especially this generation, man. No fucking leaders at all, man. Besides, the men out here, the elders, really preaching this word, doing the work, showing our people the way, doing these electronic epistles. So the word is pushing this word, man, preaching this gospel, man. We do have leaders, but our people don't ignore them. Our people are still under the enchantments of Esau. They believe in Esau. They believe in Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. And that's talking about America, because, Egypt, our people been delivered from Egypt, like the great Exodus. Our people, the Lord led us out of Egypt. Now this is spiritually Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. This is America that this is talking about. This place is going to get plagued, man. Judgment is written for this place, man, and we have to be right, man. We gotta. Hey, our people are through, man. That's why only a remnant is going to be saved, man. Because our people, they dwelling in the wickedness. They love the wickedness, man. Latent with iniquity, man. They think that this shit is okay. And the Lord got some, the judgment that's coming to this place, man. We gonna need the Lord, bro. And this is the time to get it. This is the time to learn, man. We gotta, let me go to, Isaiah 56 and 10. No, that ain't it. That's a good one. That ain't it. I think it's 45 and 10. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. This is Ezekiel chapter 3. Ezekiel chapter 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, no speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but the blood will I require at thine hand. At thy hand. And the Lord, we go into that all the time, man. And this is our job, to preach this word, to push this word, man. Because if we don't, then we're going to have the blood on our fucking hand. The Lord is going to judge us for not coming out and warning the people, whether they listen or I just read past that. This is Ezekiel 3:8. Salakia. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and their foreheads strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. And it's talking about Israel, man. Because even when we out there on the line, you see our people smirking, got this mean look. They scoff, they laugh, crack jokes, think this shit is a fucking joke, and they try to make it seem like you're fucking crazy. They try to make it seem like you're bugged out, that we out there, they say all type of shit. But the Lord said, ignore that, man. Look these people in their fucking face and rebuke them, man. Like Isaiah 58:1, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show thy people their transgression. We got to do this. This is a job, man, because we understand that the Lord is finna bring judgment, and you don't want to be caught out there, man. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thy heart, and hear with thine ears, and go and get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus said Yahweh power. Whether they will hear or whether will they forbear. So we got to speak this word in you, whether if these niggas listen or not. We got to get the blood off our hands by warning the people, man. And ultimately, the Lord wants us to do that so he can be justified in judging a lot of our people, 2/3 of our people too. So we just here to preach this word, man. We ain't going to force the scriptures down, Jake. We're going to put it out there, and it's up to the Lord to allow them to come into this thing and repent. I'm going to get, this is Baruch, and I'm going to wrap this up. This is Baruch chapter 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. And this word preserves us. This word keeps us going, man. This word gives us a covering. So, if you're not taking heed, you're not in the sheepfold, you're not coming into this, you're going to be marked for death, man. Because that's all of us coming to this place. We need the Lord to be preserved, man. We need to be delivered, man. And the grace, and the doors to mercy are closing. So you got to get this while you're getting it. Don't fuck what's going on. Get this word, get it all you can, man, and run with it. Because it's going to be a time the Lord is going to shut all this down, and you're going to have to, and then it's going to be game on. When the grid shut down, when the famines, martial law, these different World War III, when all this is coming to pass, you're going to have, if you don't got this oil, you don't got it, you're going to be left out there, man. So, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and